I remember it was bitter cold. I was freezing and I was out in the street and my shoes were worn through the bottom. I heard there was a rumor going around this lady, Sharon, could help me. And she was with Goodwill. And I was like, that's so strange, Goodwill. I mean, what's Goodwill got to do with anything? And I saw her like a beacon of light sitting at this gas station. And I ran over and I was like, hi, I'm Pharra. And she said, hi, I'm Sharon. She said, well, I don't really have anything. The girls had already came. They had already taken everything. I got 2 sternos, the little fire things. And I was like, it's so cold out here. Can I have them? And she said, yes. She was really sweet, very kind to me. And it was the first face of Goodwill I saw. I went back to my tent. I froze, but I stayed a little bit warmer because of those sternos. So she kept me alive that night. It was shortly after that I checked myself into treatment. When I started to recover, I didn't understand, because I've only recovered one time. The recovery process is extremely extensive. So you want to go in as a broken person and come out a butterfly in 28 days. It doesn't work like that. There's an actual process to success. I crawled some days. I cried some days, but I did it. About 3 or 4 months sober, I started remembering things from the past, like Sharon. Well, I got put into a transitional living house that encouraged Goodwill, Goodwill, Goodwill. I went down to Goodwill and I applied. And Chad took me in his office and he sat me down and he said, listen, you are a ray of sunshine. And at 4 months, 5 months sober, coming off the street homeless, my shoes still had holes in them, okay? I was happy to be there. I was happy to be sitting in the hot seat that day with him. I saw my future and he gave me a chance and I didn't want to let him down. I showed up to work my first day as a hanger in a blazer and high heels and everything. Chad was like, when are you gonna take that blazer off? And I just wanted to impress him so bad. It was so important to me. And I got connected with Jeannie because Chad got promoted to do something else. And Jeannie was a tough cookie, man. She broke my stubborn will. She saw things in me I didn't see in myself. You know, I've been through that process with my Goodwill family. And all the while, I'm getting a little more sobriety, a little more sobriety, a little more sobriety. My career coach was like, look, I have the job for you. Outreach specialist with the Another Way program is where you're going. I was so scared. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready. And she's like, you are definitely ready and you are definitely doing this. When I finally got reconnected with Sharon, it was on a job interview. And Sharon didn't recognize me, but I recognized her immediately. And she hired me. She gave me a chance. And I literally could not hold back those tears. And I said, Sharon, do you remember me? And she said, what do you mean? I said, from 3rd Street, do you remember me? And Kim Boyd Lane was sitting there. Sharon was there. My whole team was there. She was like, no. And I whipped out my phone and I showed her a picture of what I looked like then. And she said, oh my God, I do remember you. And I said, Sharon, I'm here now. And this has come full circle for me. It was a very powerful moment. And again, I'm back in the growth swing. You know, I'm back in learning how to do outreach, learning how to witness to others, learning how to pick people up out of a broken place, learning how to tell someone that has been unseen for so long, we see you. You are powerful. You are important. We need you. We need you to help us flourish. I'm 47 years old. I've never had someone see value in me and give me the tools necessary to continue to chase down my dream like Goodwill has. 2 months ago, I no longer needed the assistance of Medicaid or food stamps. I'll be at Goodwill 2 years in December, and I no longer need those things because Goodwill has empowered me. They have given me the tools necessary. I've learned how to speak. I've learned how to carry myself, how to be accountable, how to show up for work on time, how to support my team members, how to quit taking things personally, how to grow under the guidance of other powerful people that work for our company. It's a beautiful place to be. I love Goodwill, 1,000%.